All right. We made it. Looks like all the video's in the right place. Hello. Happy Saturday for those who celebrate. The social construct days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday and then there's Saturday. That's the song they teach the kids these days. But hello and welcome. Grand Central's in front of us with MetLife behind it, or Pan Am, as you may prefer it to be remembered as. Let's cross the street before we get more stuck. Who do I see? I see a lot of friends. Kevin J, Ambrose Chamberpot, Hobson Lopez, Leon. Hello. Ambrose Chamberpot also on Twitch. Novaren. Man, my words not coming proper today. Novaren. Hello. TH. RG2CU's here. Stumbled my way through that one too. Telebush Salesman on Twitch. Jack Descherton. Hello. Doomsday Tonight. Victoria Morrison. Bagels and Walk Sean is here. Gabby. Hello. Hank P is about to go. Hello. Goodbye. Tis but a brief moment, our interaction today, but a pleasant one nonetheless. Tyree, hello. Linengram, hi. Lee, hello. I think the temperatures drop down this coming week. Like as soon as we hit October, I think we're getting like highs in the low 60s. Maybe first upper 60s, then low pretty quickly. We'll see. Luke Skywalker on Twitch and elsewhere. Hello. Sheila, hi. Gabriel Druda de Vacas in Brazil, hello. Sean M324, hello. Steve Parker, hi. Denise Green, Roberto Ortiz, Stephen Friedman. Ale, hello. If you see, I might as well get it out of the way now. If you see me waving my hand around and you're wondering if there's something on my thumb, we do have a little peel, stick and peel nail polish thing that Baby Commuter wanted everyone in the family to have, so we have that, plus a little dragon-looking tattoo on the back of my hand. But water tattoo. So there we go with the body decorations. Those are all ready. St. Patrick's probably busy there today, right? The whole place has been busy, but let's see which way we go. We don't know yet. I have no plan as usual. But I was going to go through Grand Central a little bit, see how that goes. The light's changing. This morning, Baby Commuter and I went to the Paris Theater, just off 5th Avenue on 58th Street, because they did a special theater version of K-pop Demon Hunters with a sing-along. Sometimes these doors are like locked on me. How this was done. So they did a in-theater experience with the subtitles for the songs of K-pop Demon Hunters, and that was pretty enjoyable for the child. And me too. Unique and rare books. This is right up Allie's alley. Is Allie here? Oh man, that's Allie's alley. That should be the name of something that you do. Allie's alley. Rare books. Agelessliterature.com if you want to look it up. Agelessliterature.com. Looks cool. Photos is here. Hello. Just a little too high up, I don't know. My style or lack thereof, you know I wouldn't be capable of anything stylistic. So, you already know this couldn't have come from me. Apple Store looks busy. Up on the balcony. East balcony is the Apple Store. $10 million or so clock above the information booth. Another restaurant on the left. West balcony. Osnant, hello. Ethan G, hi. Strawberry Fields is here. Long-fingered lemur. It still sounds so insulting. I don't know why, you long-fingered lemur, but it's always good to see strawberry fields. Time to bring a little order and vogue to the stream. Bear in the Garden on Twitch, I see you. Abby, hello. For some people, all books are rare. And to the Fresh Prince, this cabbie. It's been proven it's not worth $10 million? Really? Which is interesting too, because if you asked, somebody recently posted a video where they asked the information guy in the information booth, and that person themselves said it was a $10 million clock. So then they're feeding in the wrong information to the employees themselves. So who knows? Okay, what else am I missing? I want to make sure I don't enable T-Mobile because I don't want to deal with that. No one knows how much it is until it's on eBay. You would think the person sitting in the booth under the clock would have that information. It sounds like it was appraised between 10 and 20 million, but that doesn't mean that it's worth that. I don't know. Seems like it's speculative, but at the same time, not definitively disproven, unless you have a specific source, credible source to put it in. Anyway. Marty, hello. Kind of a cool bar area over here, Palladino's Steak and Seafood. And if you want, you could be in a little booth train car. Well, that's more of a telephone booth, actually, but yeah. And there's the rest of it. Hey, there's somebody walking up there. How do I get up there? In the windows on the opposite side. How was the mosh pit at Nate Bargatze? We enjoyed the show very much. Apparently his father is a pretty accomplished magician. It was also very funny. And he's been like opening for him in various shows too. And not to mention, I think Julian, man, I feel bad for not remembering his full name. Julian Cunningham? And then Jimmy Fallon was there too. But yeah, the show was enjoyable. Very entertaining. Uh-oh, another bot on Kick. They never want to talk to us, though. Like, the bot handler's never there, which I guess would defeat the whole purpose of it being a bot, if there needs to be any hands-on oversight. Like, maybe if it was a more sensitive topic, but a bot just spamming different channels makes no difference. However, I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. The Yale Club on the left. All of this is closed off right now. Not sure if it's just because there's work being done there, or because it's the weekend, or they're trying to keep the ingress and egress to certain areas they can monitor more closely, given the stuff going on with the UN things. Yeah, I want to walk in those windows myself. I can't remember the host's name. I'll have to look it up. alligator pets. That's a risk of sorts. I wonder how approachable the new headquarters are from this angle, or from this trajectory. Should be more approachable than before. You need a key to get in the catwalk. I mean, the person walking up there looked like they were just walking with a backpack. It didn't seem like they were even, I guess they could have been just like leaving work or whatever, but I don't know where those hallways lead. But it sounds like you did extensive research on it. At least I would hope. If you are providing us information. Now that looks very safe. All of that looks super safe. Very safe. George H. Hello. Do alligators eat quinoa? Maybe if you made like a meat-shaped quinoa, you would trick it. They might get mad. There's a full list of Brooklyn Bridge crossing times on the Discord, courtesy Bear in the Garden. Walkway's not normally open to the public. That's what you figure. This is all still not done, really. Otherwise, they would have people cross the street more. Even the Park Avenue entrance, which was touted as being open recently, not no more. I guess it will be eventually, but as you can tell, there's still a lot of work here being done. There appears to be a booth being built on the corner. I don't know if that's a new like elevator access to Grand Central or something, right on the corner, or if that's going to be something else. But a booth of sorts is being finalized here. I wonder what it's going to end up being. Ooh, guided tours. We need that. Feed quinoa to squirrel, feed squirrel to alligator. Ah, the circle of quinoa life. It's like the life cycle of a tick. I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a landscaped area. I still don't get the walls. Looks like they have plants growing there too, but anyway, I did at least want to walk by the headquarters, see what's going on, and we just saw it. All right, you know, this is actually too locked up in there, so I'm gonna go this way. It's way too much waiting over there that would have happened. ABC, hello in Brazil. Not sure, Kevin. Allie's here. I was saying earlier when we walked into Grand Central, there's a like rare books pop-up happening. I can't remember the website anymore. Somethingliterature.com, ancient? I don't remember. But I thought you would have appreciated that. Oh yeah, Nate Bargatze was good. I just mentioned it too before he popped on. Yeah, it was good. His dad was one of the openers. The host of the show was like a good comedian friend of his, and I still can't get his name right. Julian something, I believe. I'm I'm a bad dude for not remembering. And Jimmy Fallon was also one of the openers. Fifth Avenue today. Maybe not as busy as last night, I don't know. Hopping out of stores. It's like merging into traffic, you know. Oh, I missed ABX Girl's entrance too. Circle Beyond, hello, Perfectly Candid, hi. Sucks Fifth Avenue's here. Oh, by the way, you know what I noticed earlier today? Since I was in the area, going to the Paris Theater for the K-pop Demon Hunters sing-along with Baby Commuter. There's extra scaffolding at the base of, I want to go to Rockefeller. There's extra scaffolding at the base of the Louis Vuitton building. Oh no. It is my business, bro, and when my safety is in question, too. Riding an e-bike of that size with two people, no helmets, on the sidewalk is just dumb. So yes, it is my place to make a comment if my safety is affected. Not to mention they're in a heavily populated area that could have kids walking too. So anyway, that's about enough of that. All right, well, that was my fun time with the bro. Let's see if they still got Ryder Cup stuff going on here. Anyway, you don't have to ban that guy. Let him. Let's see what other room temperature IQ stuff they might say. Yeah, don't ban them. Let them dig their own grave. Anyway, I can't tell on this app. I can't tell if people are timed out or not. Be mindful of the environment. You're joking, right? A kid can run out, and you're not supposed to expect bikes on the sidewalk. Don't be an idiot, bro. Oh no. A lot of handouts here happening. People handing you things that you may or may not want. It's the same thing as going the wrong way on a bike on the one-way street. Pedestrians shouldn't have to look both ways on a one-way street if bikes follow the proper expectations. The way that things work is if everybody agrees to the same social construct. But if some don't, then there's no point. Yeah, people do need to stop riding the bikes on the sidewalk. And overall, dumb, unsafe behavior. Agreed. I know it's not what he meant, but it's funner to do that. How about you improve your vernacular, bro? And stop calling people bro. Like, you've already proven not even room temperature IQ at this point, maybe lower? Anyway, we'll let them keep digging their grave. Mind control, yes. I know. I should just always listen to Bagels and Walks Shaw and ban early. Just don't even engage, but it ends up being kind of fun for me. Because I can just see them like seething at their keyboard with their like keyboard warrior fingers steaming. Clack, clack, clack. No, I am on the internet and I am right. Everyone else is wrong. Right, mind your business, but not actually minding his own business. Amazing. An incredible, insightful observation there from Ambrose Chamberpot. David, I don't know if you're being too serious right now, but if somebody is able to not think critically enough at that point, you can make some sort of generalizations. Yeah, sure, that's not the same as putting an IQ test in front of them, of which I'm not even in full agreement that they're actually beneficial in any way. I think it's just fun to get them mad. No one has authority over others. When someone's stupidity has the potential to hurt you because they're inconsiderate, then sure, we can. Sounds like you don't care much for leading a law-abiding life. All right, well, I don't, you know how when you like argue with a wall, they're giving you no substance in their argument. They spout like sovereign citizen related nonsense. Nobody has authority over me. I'm a traveler. All right. Nonsense. Oh, at least you switched from bro to man. That's an elevation. Anyway. Jock Moore, hello. Ambrose Law. No, yeah. What is that saying? There's like this very exact saying. I don't know the exact one. At this point, I'll just keep saying exact until I figure it out. It's like never argue with an idiot. They'll beat you with experience or something. I forget the full saying, but you know. You know what I'm getting at. Just argue with yourself, you'll always win. That's true. Wow, you really are, like, I almost feel bad now talking to you. You know, like, so you just feel bad for someone because they just don't. They just don't learn or don't understand, and you just kind of like feel sorry for them in a way. I think that's the situation here with them. We just feel sorry for you at this point. Oh, we don't do that. Authority or passive aggressiveness, yes. Moral superiority. Just be respectful of other people and don't endanger them just because you want to do something dumb. It's really that simple. Like, are you gonna launch fireworks in front of a Toys R Us or something like that? Like, what's the point here? D. Michael went to then here we go. Now we're getting something. D. Michael went to buy some camouflage pants but couldn't find them. Actually, I'm gonna cross here. Don't know why I was waiting or what I was waiting for, but here we are. Oh man, I don't know what's going on today. They're everywhere today.
You were Jesus. You were Jesus.
That's why everyone's so petty. Is that why you're here? Putting your moral superiority in a random live stream? People just like, they get so upset. They hear something they don't agree with, and then they claim it's someone else's moral superiority. Anyway, all right. Like I mentioned before, it's like we're at the point of just feeling sorry for this person, and I need the bicycle bell, yes. Can we just talk about big red balls? Yes, we're missing the big red balls. They're going to be back hopefully in a couple of months. Probably by November they'll be there again. Sterling, thanks for the follow. Tex tried to ban him but accidentally deleted their OnlyFans account. Oh no. Well, I'm sure the support will help you get it back. I know you were kidding. Let's see here. I don't think we actually have to go all the way to... I don't know. I'm not yet sure how far we're going to walk. But Joshua, thanks for the follow on Twitch. The hoisting of the tree. I wonder if I'll be able to get out there for that this year. They usually bring it in, I think, in early November. And then the final official lighting happens the Wednesday after Thanksgiving. That seems to be the general. But that's great that you've hung around with us despite my my antics. For a year. D. Michael's having some Neapolitan ice cream. You scream. We all scream. Oh, you know, I haven't been keeping up with the latest on the tree. I'm sure they know exactly the tree they're getting. I don't know when they divulge that information, though. They might even, like, have I don't know, actually, if they do that. They probably have some sort of a catalog of trees they would like for the next few years, I'm assuming. It seems like it would make more sense to keep, like, an eye on that kind of stuff. And then when you're ready for the tree, you get the tree. Only because you have antics of your own. Antics complement antics at times. Cost of a hot dog. A lot of times they don't even put their prices up on the stands. But I have a feeling if you're gonna get a hot dog around here, it might be like $4 or $5, which is way expensive for a hot dog, but wait, a fresh... Oh, no. Oh, I see why you need the Vogue now. I missed that comment. Oh, I'm just going to ignore that one. Like, see, this stand sells hot dogs, too. But they don't put prices on. They don't put prices on the menu. And I do it on purpose. So, but the key point there is make sure you ask how much you're going to be paying before they make it for you. Just so that you already know what you're agreeing to. Otherwise, they're going to make it and then tell you the price, and then you might say, oh, I don't want it anymore. It's going to cause a whole conflict. So yeah, just find out in advance when you go to one of those stands, like, how much is this exactly? Because they don't list the prices, they can always change them around too. I assume the more touristy you look, the higher that price is going to be. I'm not even sure if they have a single price that they sell every exact hot dog for, like in one day. They might not have sold the same hot dog or two hot dogs at the same price at all. Every single one probably had a different price, maybe. Kasim is going to Monday Night Raw. Oh yeah, we're gonna go too, but we're sitting like in the high back balcony area, like really far back, beyond Chase Bridge. Which is what it is. But hello, Kasim. I'm just happy I'm going. I don't really care where I'm sitting at this point. It would be nice one day to have a ringside seat but at the prices they go for those are like, what? It would be like probably 10 grand almost for the experience. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's at a pay-per-view level. I don't know how much a front row seat is at Raw, but it's definitely several $1,000s. And you may be able to keep the chair, I don't know. I guess we're already getting close to Central Park, we might as well. Oh, there's the Carnegie House. Wait, the days of which one photos? I'm not sure. I think I went off a tangent in my mind. But Carnegie House is the, it's that building that's on land lease. It's a land lease building. So all the apartments right now are for sale, super cheap. I thought it was supposed to be up earlier this year. There might be an extension on it or something, so it's still in flux. But what you're essentially doing is you're gambling if you buy an apartment there right now. Because the prices are super cheap. I think the maintenance is actually still on the higher end. But if the building gets bought a certain way, all the expenses are going to fall onto the tenants. So you're going to end up like having maintenance and assessment fees that are way higher than anything you would have expected for something similar. So I'm still not sure what the resolution of that is, if there is one, and when the current land lease is expected to be up. I thought it was already, but I think it got extended. Yeah, look, if anyone wants to check out the Carnegie House on Street Easy, you'll see, I mean, if you're not from the area, you'll probably see like, oh, these are still expensive. Like for a 3-bed, like if you might see like a 3-bedroom there for like $400,000 or cheaper. And it's a big 3-bedroom too. But the price is just gonna go crazy. Like you're gonna pay it whatever, but then you're gonna get some sort of fees tacked on eventually. Still a lot of traffic, and I think a lot of it is related to UN-related things, visits, folks from visiting countries, hotels get blocked off, other gatherings that happen while they're here and with extra security. Victor Korolyev, привет. Hello. Elton John and MSG 1976 for $8. With inflation, how much is that today? I'm just out of curiosity. Yeah, everyone. It's like there's a chance that the city could like buy the land too. It still can go crazy, but like the thing is, you're gambling. You don't know what's going to happen. More than likely, it's going to be something bad for you if you buy something there. That's how. I mean, usually gambles are not in your favor, right? Yeah, the Carnegie House. It's an interesting situation. So if you ever are looking to buy apartments in New York City, Street Easy, I think they have to disclose it, but if you see anything where this building is on leased land, you just want to be very wary there. You better not mess with it, you know, just don't. Nope, that's not safe. The bike was not safe. I don't. They were turning into people and not letting people cross who have the light. I'm sure that person would still say something, right? I mean, come on. Cindy L. Cooper, hello. Oh, did I miss Cat Yellow's entrance? And I don't even know if I gave an official hello to Gigi. That was the name of that person, Ambrose, yes. You could always at them and see if they're still here, too. If you're on a computer, anyway. Because I feel like some of these people just linger. Anyway. I know, it wasn't safe, Alan. I was so passive-aggressive, oh my goodness. Hey, Cindy, thank you for the Prime sub on Twitch. Much appreciated. Jay-Z lost his bid to build a casino. Oh, was Jay-Z actually trying to... one of the proponents of that thing? Man, I feel like the last thing we need at NYC is a casino. There are already so many things to do here. Do we really need a gambling house? I mean, you can just gamble on the stock market. Just do options. There's plenty of ways to lose your money without a casino having to be here. Yeah, that's true. Maybe if you have the right lawyer, you could finagle something with the land lease apartment, but Isn't there a casino in New Jersey? Yeah, I mean Atlantic City is like one of the huge ones. Folks enjoying some of the last nice weekends in the park. A lot of picnics. There's supposed to be that, I think that's walkable. You know what? Because this place is only open during such specific times, we should walk through it. The sanctuary here. It's only open during like the midday. And I think we can go in it now, so we should. The Hallett Nature Sanctuary. There's plenty of ways to gamble. We don't need another casino or a casino at all to do that. The Nature Sanctuary, where you can hear the distant yet not so distant sounds of that's a dead end of pickleball at Woolman Rink. Mighty Bulls here. Yeah, everything's a gamble these days. Stepping outside. Gamble. I think there's like no way to circle it, right? It's like I don't know if I could do a loop in here or if I have to do an in and out. I just don't remember. Kind of smells like ladybugs. Oh. Some service. Let me turn on T-Mobile also. Let's make sure we have extra juice just in case. Big Dog Thug, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Your best chance of getting a straight flush in a casino is in the bathroom. Oh boy. Yeah, that'd be curious photos. That'd be a good place. There's like a little captain's overlook over here. Titanic. I'm on top of the world. Oh, Solo City Pop Center? Hello. I thought I got you before, Gary, but hello again. Image is acting so weird with these last 3 backups. So strange. It's still a great solution for, I think it's more of an iOS thing. But Image, if you have home storage and you want a place to back up photos locally, it's like a pretty decent clone of Google Photos. So we'll go this way. Deborah, hello. I know there's only one exit entrance, but I think it's all from that. There's no way to merge the paths, but we'll keep looking around. Oh, Bargassi was great. Enjoyed it. Campbell, every time you buy avocados. Somebody posted some like crazy videos of avocados that are like gigantic, and they have a slightly sweet taste too. I want to try some of that. Okay, for Silk wonders where I am. It doesn't look like Central Park to them. It is Central Park. There's a little sanctuary at the south end of the park, Hallett Sanctuary. It's only open during the midday hours. And a squirrel wants something. You want my nuts? Yeah. But yeah, you can see the glimpses of society from beyond. Demure. It's not slippery enough just yet. Although if it was wet, if it were wet, these shoes are still very questionable when wet. Guess we try going left. I think it was just going to end up going the same way, though. We have to go back. But we'll try. Stex, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the time in the city. Really? Somebody couldn't take their coffee cup back out? All right. Oh, they're generating water. It's coming from a hose. I'm taking this coffee cup out. I mean, come on. You can't take your crap out of a nature sanctuary? Oh, is there a Global Citizen concert tonight? No. I guess we could try walking towards it, but I think it's actually pretty far north. I don't know if we're going to make it that far up. Oh, you know what? There might be a way to connect back to the exit from here. Yeah, okay, great. Wait. Or I could just go through let me go through the rocks. Go through the rocks. I want to get rid of this coffee that somebody couldn't walk out with. Just want to get rid of this. Hello. Oh boy. Today's a big Vogue day for Strawberry Fields, I think. Still in September, so the big issue. All right. Got rid of the garbage. TH. to all the bros. Yeah, in the end, you know, these guys running lights going the wrong way on their e-bikes, which will injure you very badly if they collide with you. Oh, why am I being authoritarian on the cup? Oh, man. The comedy just writes itself. If only that person knew how much of a joke they were. Yeah, there's some that don't deserve responses. Yeah, exactly. I'll play with the ones that think they're right because they have some sort of weird, warped view of the world. But the others who just want to be edgy, like for no reason, it's like, you're so edgy, you think you're cool. These squirrels are going wild on this oak. I can just hear them scrambling around it. Yeah, and the e-bikes would be fine too if they just didn't do backflips on every corner and try to launch and get air. Let me try undoing T-Mobile again. I want to save it. No more squirrels. Burn the Garden's furious with the squirrel time on TV. Pickleball, full. Jammed up. I mean, the lounges. Actually, does every court get a lounge? There are 14 courts, but I only count 8 lounges. So not, well, there might maybe this side, whatever's part of the structure counts as lounges, but because pickleball is 50-50, no, 75-25. 25 sports, 75 leisurely imbibing. I do need that bicycle bell. Oh yeah, Allie. And then when I got sick of the backflip, then they said do a front flip. You know, it's fine. Darby's also on Twitch. Yeah, I think only if you're subbed right now on Twitch you can rewind and stuff. You can still pause before on Twitch when you resumed it. Oh, you know what though? That was one of the main reasons I used Twitch as my monitor too, because even if I lost data, it would just continue it live. But now I have to. I guess if I'm not subscribed to myself, it wouldn't matter as much, right? Yeah. Is pickleball addictive? I guess anything can be addictive if you are the right personality type. Up we go. All right. Yeah, the lateral cutting type movements are those things that are really bad for your knees. Basketball, soccer. I don't know who was in the right, but I heard somebody yelling, "Wrong side, you dip S." I haven't heard somebody being called a dip crap in a long time. It's kind of a funny insult, I think. What does it actually mean? Is it like is it actually referring to anything being dipped? What is the literal translation of that? Or interpretation? How do you interpret it? Quinoa and pickleball, hand in hand. The mall is probably going to be pretty busy. Time is it 4:11? Marcin only wants hidden spots. No hidden spots in Central Park? You kidding me? Are you kidding me? Plenty. And especially if you go north. I guess the sanctuary also might have had some hidden spots. Dip crap ice cream. There's a sheep one over there. That one looks to be very crowded. Oh, the light's actually green for us and people are stopping. We can't be... Oh, not everybody stopped. Yeah, sheep meadows over there. I just have to double check. I know it was a sheep something. It was very full. Let me think. Nah, we're gonna go this way and then come around. Let me turn T-Mobile back on. We're gonna need all the juice we can get. You dip the chip. You take a bite, and that's it. But you dipped the chip, took a bite, and you dipped again. The lateral cutting movements definitely cause a lot of wear on the knees, though, so that is something to be careful with tennis, too.
What's the point?
My profile card says I'm sub to myself. Oh, is that just a thing that when you're your own channel? Interesting. I don't know how any of that works. I know I haven't done anything. Maybe I have. Uh-oh. I lost service. Nope, we're back. I know they probably don't know any better, that you're not supposed to ride bikes through here. The giveaway usually is that there's nobody else riding a bike here. Like, I would feel, if I were doing that in a place I've never been to before, and I was the only one doing something that nobody else is doing, I'd ask myself some questions. Should I be doing what I'm doing at this place, at this time? Because you could see, not a single person on a bike. Anyway. Am I wrong? I don't think so. Hand fluid, that background music might get us. We gotta be careful. I wasn't ready for the sudden stop. Oh yeah, the signs that are very obvious here. Hi, Mike. Good to see you. Yeah, tons of, especially when you leave the cycling paths, all of them say, like, it's very clear, it says dismount. But yeah, and it's also with a picture, so you can't claim you don't understand the language when the picture is pretty clear. I think everyone understands a picture of a bike with a line through it. This stand has the most unenforceable sign, the most unenforceable sign of no photo. You're part of big tennis. Naumburg Manshill's pretty empty. Nothing going on there today. Whoa, T-Mobile was just picking up the slack. Interesting. Oh, was there some self-promo going on Twitch? Check on the budgie. Where's it been living? In the Ramble? Private sign, do not read. Don't read my sign. I wonder what this person's going to be doing. Some kind of singing, it seems. They could be live on some platform. Aoi from YouTube in Japan. From Japan. AOI, Aoi, I think. The background music is what scares me. Alright, if we go down there, we're probably going to suffer a service loss. But at this point, I guess we might as well. Oh, the Citizens concert, right. They've probably already blocked off a lot of access even close to it, right? Not really, Jeff, but it's good for you to try to psychoanalyze someone. Let's all thank Jeff for figuring me out. He's got me. Anyway, I did tell you to expect the glitch. It happened, and there it was. Hopefully it'll pass. Interesting to see how close we can get? Yeah. I guess we could see, but I always forget how much more north of us it is, because it's like kind of close to the museum, right? Dutch Trucker, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I also want to see how long the line is today for the boats. There appear to be a lot of them out on the water. Dutch Trucker currently lives in the Netherlands but was born in Calgary. Welcome. Thanks for joining us over on Twitch. All right, let's see. Actually, there might be... There's a bunch of boats still on the dock, so maybe it's not super busy on the boats today. Belvedere Castle, interesting. Well, we can get there through the Ramble. Away. I don't know. We'll see. Because I guess what we could do is when we do 420, is I'll make my way on the west part of the park when we're going back south, I think. Oh, another glitch over there, huh? Somebody was whistling Vivaldi? I missed it. Yeah, the other day, the line was all the way out to here, if not a little bit farther. But it's much shorter. But I don't know how long this would take at this point. And TS Ride, all the goods. Oh, there's already barricades, I think, for people trying to get to it. I think those barricades are like a way to direct the herd. Herd the herd? Herd the cattle? To the festival? All right, we'll go to the Ramble then, that's left. A squirrel on a boat, a rodent. Nice. John Burke, hello. Hazel Brown, good afternoon. think a lot of these squirrels are a little bit hyper today. The Ramble could be a rough one for service, since I think it's already light on service, and if there's people here sharing the bandwidth. Oh, I think I already hear music from. That's got to be music from the lawn, right? Wow, it's loud. If it is, that's pretty wild. Can you hear that? I don't know how much closer I should get to that. Taco Bell. I don't know what we're going to be eating today, actually. I don't think it's going to be as much metabolic mayhem as my usual Saturdays. I think we're doing a barbecue in someone's courtyard tomorrow, so that should still be a little bit better than pounds and pounds of Domino's, right? A Crunchwrap Supreme, that's too healthy. A beef quesadilla. Okay, does Taco Bell even have beef quesadillas? I feel like that's not a very common type of quesadilla. I thought Taco Bell only has they might have a steak one actually. They might have a steak quesadilla. They might. I know they have cheese and chicken. Theoretically, a squirrel could row a small boat at 1 to 3. GPT is entertaining a lot of randomness. Oh man, I'm sucking through my T-Mobile data. I probably won't be doing much of the barbecuing, though I could. Just like basic stuff, like a steak. I'll be more a support role. Uh-oh, lost some service on my chat phone. Hopefully everything else is still working. I don't know when this is going to come back. Can you guys hear me? Quesarito. Big jump in glitchiness I just saw. That's a bad one. I am heard. How do you make a quesarito? Grill a tortilla, layer it with rice, protein, cheese, and beans. I mean, how is that very different from like a burrito or something else like that? All right. Admiral Stephen Loki, hello. There are a lot of people walking through here, though. It's quite busy. Bagels and walks, bagels and walks. Queso cheese, isn't that just cheese? Is it me, or does it not fully make too much sense? Or is it like a secondary meaning when it's queso? It's specifically that liquid cheese. We could try going towards Belvedere, but it looks like that's where a lot of people are going. So we'll see how that works out. Squirrels are protein, true. Oh boy, there's a big group going up the stairs there. Big groups and stairs I'm always wary of because it's going to take me a while. You know, you remember the scene with I can't remember his real name. And Jonah Jameson's actor. What is his name? Whatever it is. Not My Tempo. Whatever that's from. I think people know what I mean. I can't remember his name. Queso like nacho cheese, but isn't queso just cheese? Like, by definition, doesn't queso just directly translate to cheese? All right, closer to the castle. Oh no, it's all blocked off. Yeah, the vantage point to see. They specifically don't want us here. Interesting. Very interesting. RJ, have a good one. Queso's cheese, period. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. And the subject topic says queso's pourable cheese. I think that somebody made that decision, but it's not like accurate. But I guess it depends on the context too. The press pass? I don't know. They didn't look like they were going to be entertaining anybody with a press pass. Okay. See a barricade forming over there, so I'm going to go this way. Yeah, so it sounds like I'm not going to try to approach the lawn anymore. Oh, look at how so that tree came down. Look at how they butchered the rest of it, though. That almost looks like a odd shrine. It must have fallen down somehow from a storm, but it looks like they had to chop the rest of it up. But it almost looks like they went at it with an axe from different directions. But I imagine that's not very efficient to chop a tree down to that size with an axe. Anyway, Strawberry Fields, as the Spanish-speaking person, refuses to define queso in those terms. Good. Fight the power, or lack of. All right, where are we going? Is the Oak Bridge here? Yeah, I think. Oh, that's a big pile of doo-doo. Well, it looks horsish. I know horses go through here.
Hai messo il navigatore?
Is he playing that sea shanty? Uh-oh, Christmas is coming. Let's go this way, so you should go the other way. Though Ron will tell us in the Philippines that they start playing Christmas music in September in the malls. Okay, it looks like there's no way to get through this barricade here. There's a crossing over here, but this is all people they're funneling into the Global Citizens thing. So I think at this point we're on just a mission to get out of the park, going right. Though also feeling locked in the park isn't great either. And I feel like they should have handled that a little differently. To at least let people cross. But the decisions have been made. I feel like you can't really have a slang word that already means something. I guess that some words are like that, but should they be? Who knows? Anyway, just enjoy your cheeses as you might. Costco starts selling Christmas stuff in September. And if they start selling in September, they should sell it at a cheap price. You should be able to get a pre-holiday discount if they're going to start. There might be a way to get through over there. I don't know yet. Spy Hunter, hello. Let's see. Yeah, there's... They let somebody in scrubs through. But it seems like this is still all part of a... Use the 69th Street path to get out of here this way? Alright, well. We'll keep moving and then maybe we'll get out at the next potential opportunity. Microplastics! Go, gadget, jetpack. Does he have one or is it that helicopter hat? Does he have a jetpack?
Because they're registered.
Right, let's go to the dirt and we'll keep an eye on our exit point. Yeah, that is a good question Biggs and Wakshan poses. Has anybody here been to this Global Citizens concert? Aren't all snipes just recycled? I guess so. Like bro. Except maybe cowabunga. Is that even slang? I don't know what that would be. Why is that bike up here? Oh, someone's gonna get mad at me for talking about bikes again. Oh, it's probably because he's going the wrong way, technically. The path, all the bikes are supposed to go that in one direction on the path. All right, let me turn off T-Mobile. I gotta conserve that data. What's coming? Oh, golf cart. Uh-oh. Another bot on kick. Uh-oh, what's this music gonna do? Oh, he's tap dancing. Alright. Oh, it's not, there we go. Flipped in. We can start getting right from here. Actually, does this take us in through Strawberry? Are we at that section? We can get through Strawberry Fields? It's possible. that we're just about there. Since Strawberry Fields is here, and Strawberry Fields is here, we should. All right. It is a blinking yellow, so we'll go. Uh-oh, very cloudy in Harlem. Uh-oh. Something coming down here. I think I did see rain in the forecast for later. Oh, is actually, how's the weather tomorrow? If there is supposed to be a bar, it's no rain tomorrow. Seems like it's just rain later today. Starting at around 10, 11 potentially, going overnight. Stops by the morning and then we're good. It's not bad. Water the plants while we're sleeping. Bro. I think next time I might just speak in all bro. Oh, we can't even walk that way either. Oh gosh, this is actually terrible. Look at this. Through Strawberry Fields, imagine. All right. We'll get out of this park eventually. Yeah, next time I'm just gonna speak in all bro. It's just gonna be bro. Bro. Bro? Bro. Bro. Bro? Bro. You could be emotive with just one word. All right, I need to get out of here. We're just gonna hop this, go that way, and get out of here. This is too much. I've had enough. Just gotta find the right one to hop over. Go this way. Hoppa. I'll stay on the inside in case something comes. Did you get the horse to back up? Huh. All right, now this might be our exit. Actually, I'm not sure. I still see a pathway of people lining up, so I wonder if we just need to go a little more south to get out of here properly. I don't know. I don't trust it, but let's just try. So many pros, so little time, yeah? I'm just imagining my next bro conversation. Ah, you were gonna clip me if I took a tumble? Wait a second, does the bike path continue here? No, right? This is just a regular path, yeah. If we go left from here, we should be okay. There's got to be an end to this somewhere. You can't technically walk it from like 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. It's closed. I mean, that's all valid. It's a valid use of the clip. Be ready. Anything can happen. And a lot of it might be my own doing. Because that was a choice. That was a gamble. That was an example of a gamble. Am I still of an age where I could do that and not hurt myself? Every year, the chance is less that I will be unscathed. All right, is this an exitable? I see people coming in, so if people are coming in, people must be able to get out. So let's get out of the park, I think. Can we get out of here? I think the line still goes through. Oh my goodness. All right, we gotta get out of here. So far, based on the lines, I'm not super interested in such an event, but I feel like this is our only chance to get out of here, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah, children, rum punch, passion fruit. You want 1 and 17, but this is stronger than hot water. The passion fruit margarita, all stronger than hot water.
All right.
This is 1 for 17. Or
This is our chance to just get through here before... Because let's just see how far... Okay, so we already know this line now goes into the park. So now we can walk along the line. Actually, I better enable T-Mobile also. I need all the data here, I think. I think there's a... What do they sell? What are they called again? Firecrackers? There's definitely some special drinks in there. Yeah, now that we know how far the line is in the park, let's see how far the line goes outside the park. Walking Broadway. Almost. It's a little more to the right of us. The bro thing comes from Minecraft, chat? No. The bro thing has been around for a while. It's not just Minecraft. But I think the problem with it is people just overdo it. Like, it shouldn't be your punctuation. It might have popularized some things amongst certain demographics that have not been exposed to that kind of a thing, but it's been around before Minecraft. Ooh. The service here is probably tough on a lot of folks without, oh my goodness, the crowd suddenly balloons here. Oh my. Yeah, so far none of this festival seems like anything I'd be interested in. Anybody in the chat answer Bagels and Walk Sean's question that if anybody's ever been to this event before? Because this looks like it's too much. This is something I would say is too much. Look at it. I don't even know how to... It just becomes chaotic here. There's no more barricades. There's no nothing. I think we should just cross the street. I think we can look at this from the other side. Yeah, let's cross the street. This is not fun looking. All right, light's changing. It's not life changing, but the light is changing. All right, the taxi needs to make that light, I guess. Well, it didn't make it already, but anyway. All right, we could breathe a little bit. MCA forever. Thanks for the follow. Park shots are $5. I mean, when you're desperate, I feel like if you're going to be on a line like that, those park shots are one way to get you through. Although the other aspect of that is the potential need for a bathroom much sooner. They must have some sort of gigantic porta potty array over that by the lawn, right? They must. I'm going to go more west. Let's get out of here. I'm going to disable T-Mobile. It doesn't seem like it's working anyway. I wonder if it's because it's so crowded over there, but no, it should have been able to do something. Maybe disabling it like for too long just like kills the connection point. That's interesting too. And I feel like it shouldn't be that way, but who knows? They're gonna see David Hasselhoff. Don't hassle the Hoff, bro. Virtually? Well, I don't know. A virtual queue is not as bad. At least you could do something else. This is for the Global Citizens concert or whatever it is. They got big stars? Well, I imagine so. This is the global one. Yeah, Luke, that's the whole bottom line, I think, for me, the crowds, too. Shakira, Cardi B, Tyla. Wait, Bill Nye's going to be there? Is he going to sing? Yeah, it has to do with saving the planet. So they'll just trample the lawn to save the planet, I guess.
get there early for the first pole, and then you're only at the front of the first pole, so for the second, the next one goes back and the second one.
It's going to be a Shakira Bill Nye new collab song. Belay, belay, belay. Belay, belay, belay. 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 Sorry, I can't. I've never attempted any kind of Shakira ever. There's just appearances. Oh, bro. Oh, man. Oh, bro. Mercury Run with Josh is here. Just in time. As we escape the Death Valley zone that is Central Park right now. He might talk about his Hollywood star. I feel like if this is supposed to be a concert for the planet, I feel like Bill Nye would not talk about his Hollywood star. That's my impression of it, of that. It's my analysis. It's very, very tinted. Neutrinos don't lie. Well, that's the whole family. I don't know. I feel like the kids probably have helmets too, but all right. Yeah, I've never done a Shakira, but someone will pay for it. They have a special left turn signal. I think is the light is red for me. Should have stayed on the other side. He's a fool. Okay, let's go now because nobody's turning. When I said he's a fool, I meant me. Third person. Oh, is that one of the Rose? Is she like from Blackpink, or is that another? I don't know. Maybe. It says that line in Brooklyn. It might. It looks like a very. I don't know how many people are expected at the Global Citizens concert thing. There's another line over here at Alice Tully Hall. Juilliard's over here. We got lines everywhere. Got a Cybertruck coming. Bill wouldn't broach it. All right. All right. We got jokes. Scotty the Rotten, thanks for the follow. Let's make our way more west. I don't know if I have, Allie. I should look into it. Especially if it's a science kids book of sorts. 60,000 attendees. Solo City pops out an invitation. Hey, if the invitation said skip the line, then I'd go. If the invitation says you must wait on that line, I'll double it and give it to the next person. Andrea Beatty. Okay, I have to try to bank that in the brain. The open kimono? What is that? I do have a press pass, but press passes are also at the discretion of police. And I have a feeling that there is a press area, but it's a very specific area, and it's probably really hard to get to, because if it's too crowded, the police could also just say no. because it's at their discretion, safety and whatever. Light's changing. Oh, those droplets I just felt. Press pass gets me into a cage. Yeah, that's probably what it would be. Yeah, the press pass is like for very specific city organized scenarios or like behind. Yeah, there's definitely rain coming and I don't have an umbrella on me. I was not planning for any wetness. Whatever this is should be temporary, I hope. But as of right now, there is some droplets. There are some droplets. I'm going to call about the Comic-Con press pass on Monday again, or the creator badge on Monday. Yeah. Well, and their reach is pretty far because I felt it for half a block now. And on my left is a school, so there should be nobody in there right now. I should have maybe waited back there because there's a little cutout in the building that I could have taken refuge in, but there's scaffolding across the street too, if anything. My plan was just to go west to the Hudson and then go south from there. I'm definitely going to go to Comic-Con. I was just really hoping to get my creator badge replaced because I think it got thrown out or something at home. I don't know who got to it. I'm assuming if anybody would be Baby Commuter, but yeah, I thought I had it in a safe place, but I guess not. So I'm hoping I can get it replaced. I wouldn't have even cared as much because I have my purchased badges that I got just in case before I knew. But the thing is, they have a creator lounge this year, and I was really hoping to check that out. So I really want to get it back this time. I hope. He's gonna do it. He did it. Yeah, it's still dripping. I don't know. I've never stopped the camera a little bit. Some people on those balconies have really got an entire botanical garden set up. Like full-on fruit trees and stuff. I don't know if the fruit trees, that's probably dangerous. It starts dropping fruits down. But some of those balconies, like there's vines completely engulfing one of them on the left there. All right, the rain is coming down a little bit more now. Uh-oh. It's interesting that there's this option here. I guess this building must have an entrance at the bottom of the stairs. You know what? Since nobody probably takes this way because of the stairs, let's take the stairs. How's that? Let's give these stairs some use. Yeah, there is a building entrance here. I don't know about this rain. We could also wait under the West Side Highway. reserve the right to get upset, especially with this lanternfly trying to fly weirdly. Can I even get down through here? Or is this, yeah, there should be a way to get down. I see stairs, so that should take us down. I thought these particular plants are like, these trees are kind of like weeds. A weed is just a plant that's not wanted by somebody who manages the garden. But so if we have to hide under the West Side Highway, we could do that. Wow, this is just an entire row of swings. Nothing else. At least almost everybody gets to swing then. All right. Some sailboats on the Hudson. The fruit that can be thrown the longest distance is the watermelon? Maybe catapulted. I don't know about thrown. No. Her stash isn't like something she knows that she puts stuff in anyway. I've looked everywhere at this point. It must have gotten chucked somewhere. All right, this is getting bad. The droplets are getting kind of big. Might have to go back under the highway. Made a mistake going here in the middle of nowhere, right by the water, with no protection. A prophylactic rubber. No. No, I just like going to these conventions. I don't really collect stuff anymore. I don't. Number one, space. Number two, money. I'm just there to enjoy the moment, the experience. Okay, the droplets have become more plentiful. I got a hand umbrella over the pocket. I mean, over Jersey, you see some breaks in the clouds, even over here. But I think we should make our way back towards the West Side Highway and hide a little bit under it. Yeah, if I can get on the other side of the bike lane, I should be protected for a little bit. All right. Gotta look for bikes. Okay, we're on the crosswalk. Let's go. All right, we can walk here with some protection from the rain. This is Jesus' daily commute on a bike. Yeah, I think the Hudson side is a much more pleasurable bike ride. Then you got this thing. This is like a missile. My goodness. Ooh, big drop in bit rate on my end. I wonder how that'll reflect. Yeah, cicada killer wasps are huge. I saw one recently also, and I took a picture of it from a distance because it was like, this is gigantic, and it didn't fly like a cicada, so I knew it was something different. Has she mentioned Labubu yet? No, thankfully. Thankfully, also, our current collection is like trying to get all the, was it Tiny Tam or whatever? McDonald's toys at the moment. Can I walk down this, or do I have to come out? I think I technically have to come out. No, I see people walking this way. I'll just walk this way. Because I really don't want to walk with the bikes. And I don't want to be back out in the potential rain yet. I'm hoping I could wait it out by walking down this creepy path. Well, those guys are turning around, but I think they don't. They think because they see that car parked at the end, they're like, "Oh, I don't know if I can go through this way." But if they can come, if they came from that way, then there must be a way to get out, right? At least I hope, because I don't think I can climb over this fence safely. But I don't know if cicada killer wasps do anything to humans. I'm just not sure. They're just huge. I mean, we just know there's no construction zone right now, because nothing's happening in there. But you definitely don't want to park here. You'll be towed. This is something like GTA secret parking zone. I don't remember. Probably a Riddler cup. This like Riddler glass. I had it for the longest time. I don't think we have it anymore. I don't know where it went. But I don't know that they ever have that kind of stuff anymore. I'm pretty sure that was from McDonald's. It was a little glass cup of the Riddler from McDonald's. Do they bite humans? I don't even know. I guess they could. They could sting. They're just big. I don't know. Big. Everyone's helmeted. See, nice and safe. All right. Still a few droplets, but I'm not sure it's any better. All right. I don't know that any of them are actually going to stop. No, none of them stopped, even though they were supposed to, but they didn't. Oh, T-Mobile came back on its own, so that's good that it does come back, but I'm going to disable it again. It started sucking down too much data. I'm going to stay on the inside. There's a bike coming. All right, do my pass.
Water.
I remember.
Yeah, so
the Hamburglar was retired for being politically incorrect? Interesting. Is this a newer station here? Little bike repair area? It looks like they have a pump? Tire pump? Yeah, a little bike repair station. They even have like wrenches and stuff. Huh. Ah, but the restrooms aren't open yet. Okay, so they opening up some new stuff over here. What's going to be in here? Water storage. Okay. This is how new is this? I think we walked this way. Oh, is this where that slide was that I hurt my butt on? It might have been, right? Wow, this is a really populated kids park with a big tube slide. You gotta climb all the way up there and go down that big tube. Wow. Did I have a Furby? No. I did not have a Furby. Free public kayaking. Is that still going on today? Looks like nobody's here right now. If it's still happening today, free kayaking. Now seems to be the time to go. Well, it's probably after 5. They're probably done, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. That's probably the last people that are going to be out there right now. I think we've done this one and the one on the other side of the Intrepid. I never had a Tamagotchi myself. I really wanted a Cyberco, if anybody knows what that is. No, I'm not going to feel the ridges today. Yeah, we've definitely done this one. What are the hours? It's until 6. Oh, last admission at 5:30. Yeah, so you could still get in right now if you really wanted to. You could still get in. Wow. 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 Oh, that's a big kids party. Looks like they'll survive the rain. I think it's lightening up. Lightning up? Lightning? There's no lightning. Watch for the bald guy, please. I mean me. Hold on to your butts. I like that quote a lot. That's from Jurassic Park, right? Is this one of those studios that they're building up? I just don't remember. If you wanted a cat, you got a sibling. Take care of this! Well, that's a lot of these guys over here. Listen to the noise of them just eating. Can you hear it? Pets, huh? Bear in the Garden is working on a special 200 bridge crossing animal. Let's see. Where do we go here? This way? Oh, there's a whole bunch of detours going on here. I used to just walk that way. Looks like I'm forced to be rerouted. I believe there's also a cruise ship docked. Are they opening a Netflix house? I don't know. I know they have some Netflix offices here. Yeah, this is Sunset, Pier 94 Studios, premiering 2025. So they don't have that much time left for it to finish. I'm gonna try to stay on the outside of this. Yeah, looks like this is what I'm supposed to be, okay. Well, they have a few months left. Oh, sorry. Somebody was running. Didn't hear them until it was too late. That's the thing with these narrow passages. I want to walk by the cruise ship, so I'm going to go straight. Usually I like to avoid that area. It's not very fun. But yeah, this is Sunset, Pier 94. Looks like it'll be a huge studio. It's very long. I don't know if you saw how big the building was going down. Not a fan of geese or Fallon? Oh boy. Uh-oh, another bot on kick. Honk at the geese. Oh, that's a duck. Honk. Sorry. Wonder what they'll be filming there. Like, do any upcoming productions that film in New York, are they already like reserving space? How's it gonna work? Walking Commuter Studios could be in there now. We don't need any. We're digital nomads. Nomads. Larry Flint. It's the Viking Mars cruise ship. Interesting. We should be getting pretty close to it. I thought I saw it here from a distance. I don't know. There could be people coming on and off of it too if they're just temporarily here. Who's yelling? I think somebody was yelling at the horse and carriage guy. He's like, "Get the F out of there!" Well, I believe there is a place for these horse and carriage parking around here. You can park them here. Musica. All right, there's a cruise ship on my right. See anything in there? Roman Uranus. Okay, I just realized how funny roaming Uranus is. Very good, Strawberry Fields, very good. Uh-oh. Alright, it's gonna be a while before they figure this U-turn out, but seems like there was a medical emergency on the cruise ship. A stable, that's the word I was looking for. I think there's also one in the 50s, actually, Toilet Paper Salesman. I don't know if you meant 57s, but I think there's one like right here too, somewhere. Maybe high 40s, low 50s. Verizon has a substantial building here. Interesting. I didn't know they had that. I don't know about their new V logo. It just like adds a splash of yellow to it. I don't really know if it is much of a refresh or not. It just is what it is, but I don't know which way to go here. The Intrepid will be here soon. As if it's moving. It's very pro of you. No, it was good. It was good. John Winsborough, hello. Guess that's some sort of sadomasochism right there. Self-vogue smack.
Lips Anna.
Huh? At least I finally got the digital version of my Fidelity card, so I was able to add it to my wallet, like my digital wallet, and use it, and update all my payment methods to it everywhere else. Intrepid. Concord should be at the end of it. Man breaking walls? Was it the Juggernaut or the Kool-Aid Man? And there's another kayaking thing next to the Intrepid. I don't know if that's happening today for free or not. But yeah, the Concorde is all the way at the end. Has a little group of folks under it. I don't know what time this place closes on Saturday. That guy has all the posture. Till 6 on the weekend, so it's almost closed. They should just let people in for like free after 5:20 or something. Just, if you want to quickly run through. Addy11 UK, thanks for the follow on Twitch. It's an interesting perspective of the ship. No kayaking right now here. Intrepid like the car, yep. It's a Dodge Intrepid aircraft carrier. Laurel, Wisconsin, hello. I think there's a few package warehouses here. Some of the final destinations before delivery. Ow. I'm trampling out there. Some Oktoberfest stuff happening with the cruise, with the Circle Line cruises. It's not really a cruise, I guess, but you know. Well, you could park right here in the garage area. Hudson Yards visible on the left behind the Javits Center, where we will be in a couple of weeks, but I don't know what's going to happen with my creator badge. I guess my only option will be to try to go to will call if they're not going to respond to me in time. The monarch butterfly flying right now. Triggers here with a big NYC super emoji on Twitch. Hello. North River Lobster Company. Can you go there to just eat some lobsters on the little mini boat dock thing? Didn't there used to be like a little bar over here that you could sit at? I don't know. I don't see one right now. Unless it's closed and it looks like it fades into the or blends into the wall seamlessly. I just don't know where to look anymore. But probably worth another sweep just in case. I figured at this point, it's just I've wasted so much time looking for it. It made more sense just to try to replace it. But if they're not going to be responsive, I guess I have to go back to looking for it again. I just don't think it's there. I think it's gone. Like maybe it got stuck to something that like was placed on it and then thrown out that way. That's also a possibility. Oh well. It's like a little beer garden here. I don't know where the actual beers come from, but it's the Docklands Beer Garden. Huh. That's kind of cool. You can see Jersey. Where's Ambrose? Inside an AC unit? You know, that's very possible, actually, considering where I was storing it. But unlikely still. Possible, but because of the way they have the cover for the air conditioner, it wouldn't have fallen in, but definitely a good thought. Javits Center. It's a huge convention center, actually. It really is one of the biggest in the States. The wind's really picking up. I don't know if it's just because I'm on the Hudson River. There are supposed to be actual storms later tonight. I don't know if it's storms with rain anyway. More than just the drizzle that we had. Chiricana 65 with a $5 super sticker over on YouTube. Thank you for that support. Appreciate it. She's going her own. She's not a fan of crowds either. And I don't know that she's, if the interest in the stuff is enough to overcome her disinterest in crowds. Because she'll tolerate like a parade for a couple of minutes and then she'll be like, it's too much. Piers 76, just a big open area, somewhat for activities. Sometimes they put little food events out here too. Let me go. Technically there's a road for cars, but a road for cars. All right, commuter. Classic Car Club is here. Is very fancy. I wonder if Casey Neistat's going to try to beat his marathon time even more this year. Is there a helicopter over Hudson Yards or something? It sounded like it was coming from the left. How do they get the high-profile guests into the Javits Center? I'm guessing there's just like a way for celebrities to get in, like through an underground ramp somewhere. I guess we'll go into Hudson Yards and go down through there. Yeah, the helicopter's in front of us the whole time. It's probably just the way the sound reflected off the buildings. We got waves. We got waves. You thought we don't got waves? We got waves. Look at this. Oh, Naboul showed a cool car show in France earlier today. Nice. Naboul is a cool streamer from southern France. Some might say south of France. I still prefer paddle tennis to pickleball. All right, looks like we made decent timing on this. We'll cross left. Traffic is terrible looking, at least going north, and I don't know if that's somehow related to the global citizens thing or other stuff. Oh, but all of 34th Street is also torn up. Oh, Toyota. Maybe we'll go to the Highline extension. I don't know. Just to go around and then come through that way. I'll think about it as we approach. That's how we know our water's tasty. It's flavored water. Oh, they got a luxury senior living. Oh, that guy got snapped. I saw that camera flash, and he was definitely in there on a red light. This is a long cross, but a fast blink. You got beeps. You got beeps. What did I miss? I missed the negative comments? Oh well. Oh, the brown water. Well, I took it as I took it, I guess. Bro. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a big roundabout to go that way. Let's go straight. Go by the vessel that way. Ader wants the High Line. All right. There's some folks that are here that are not going to see it because of the timing. We can also see the cruise ship from here, I think, and see just how big it is relative to the Intrepid. Helicopter's taking off. Should be visible on the left. We're not able to see the cruise ship from this vantage point. Please do stop the music. On the High Line anyway. I mean, it's a park, right? Yeah, it's a small cruise ship. We need Sparrow! Right now we're on the High Line extension, which is a lesser developed part of the High Line Park, elevated railway converted. And they might still do some work on the roads, I think, but for now it's just pretty basic, I guess you could say. Oh, it is a pretty small ship. That looks like an interesting building. A little combination of old and new. Kind of. Fantastic has redeemed an impression. All right. Why do you want me to do this impression? Why? Sorry, that's as bad as it got worse as I went on, so we had to stop. I'm like the Ryan styles of impressions. I might have like one good one, the rest are just funny. Actually, or that or Colin Mockery. I think Colin Mockery has a funny relationship with impressions. Samantha, hello. Yeah, why is like the staple of the Christopher Walken impression. All right, I might have a destination for me now. Looks like you might be going someplace for dinner, but we'll see. Oh, lost my opportunity. Almost regained it. Here we go. Yeah, we're on the Highland in the wrong direction. It's kind of funny. The difference here too is the amount of people. So it's hard to have an uninterrupted walk on the High Line. That could get me an SNL audition? I'm ready. I'm gonna start doing stand-up on the stream only. I'm gonna write material. I'm gonna become the next Nate Bargatze. Apparently it's not Bargatze either. It's like Bargatze or something. This is some building part of the Hudson Yards. Behind it is the shed, which is like almost like a convention space. Bit of like an exhibit hall in a way. Various things may happen there. There's the guy called Squanch across the way. The sushi place near Macy's. Oh, the hole in the wall one. It's 35 West. It's really just like an industrial get your sushi and get out kind of a place. Don't overstay your welcome. What can I say except you're welcome when you poop inside all of your pants? What? And this weird structure that can squirt periodically, I believe. The Foot Fountain, it's called. it was a Zoidberg impression for a second. All right, we can go down the High Line a little bit just so you could see what it's like when it's peak season or peak time of day. And it's not going to be fun. This is our chance. We're gonna get stuck. Family show. Someone's having a good time below us. Really good time down there. You can tell based on the honking. I can do it. I did it. Yeah, if your foot spurts like an actual fountain, that is a condition that you will have to have professionally reviewed and investigated. Show was great. It was the style where the stage was right in the middle, so all the seats were available. There was no like stage, and behind it was blocked off. The middle of the arena was utilized. Because even in wrestling, when they have the ring in the middle, they still have like an entrance ramp and Titantron. Though the one at MSG is usually much smaller to get as many seats filled as possible. Amber just gets drained. Oh boy. Yeah, this is the crowd dodging. We may jump out sooner. If I can get to 23rd, that would be good. But I'm also very tempted to just jump out here. Yeah, and if you want a little bit more accurate information about the whole acetaminophen Tylenol thing, check out Dr. Mike's video response to the announcement. That one at least, yeah, I'm gonna go. That one's at least rooted in some sort of scientific basis. So if you want actual answers, not somebody saying, I feel it's this because I feel it, watch that video. Anyway, that's all I'll say about that. You know, I don't do politics, but I also don't like misinformation. Anyway. All right. Let's make our way back into the city. Yeah, I was worried that if I went farther south, it would have taken too long to get to the next exit point because I would have gotten slowed down and I might be late for dinner. Yeah, the rain stopped. Yeah, talk to your own physicians, but also be sure to like shop around. It's an interesting thing with medicine and board certifications. Somebody who got board certified in like 1990, I forget the cutoff, it might be different per specialty, but if you got board certified before a certain year, you're grandfathered in and don't have to do maintenance of certification. Whereas others would have originally had to recertify every 10 years, and now everyone has some sort of maintenance of certification, continued learning, so at least you're exposed to new material. But if you have not actually maintained any reading or conferences or whatever, your knowledge is going to be outdated. And the whole point of medicine is that things change. So just be aware of all these things. Can you have Dr. Mike as your doctor? I think he works he still sees patients through a hospital in New Jersey, so I think it's pretty publicly stated the name too. I can't remember what it is, but I'm sure it's almost impossible to get an appointment as a new patient with him, but I guess you could try. Yeah, the Trelleborg salesman on Twitch posted the link to Dr. Mike's video. It's a good one. It's a good response. Phil Maxwell, good evening. Because the other concern you might find somebody who agrees with whatever. Then it's like a biased relationship, right? You might just have someone that you found that you might like because they agree with your take on something. But yeah, and not everyone is infallible, or even across the medical communities. So Dr. Mike's interviewed some of these people too. I forget who it was, but he said some really outrageous stuff, and I believe he was also a licensed physician. So it is what it is. That's the world. In New Jersey, yeah. Ambrose might get to him first. Do I want to walk down this twisty road? Yeah, maybe, because the next opportunity is even farther south. Garden has to do continued spreadsheet work and certification. Oh, what can I say except welcome? What was that?
Like the back.
Oh, there's some sort of a party or event or something going on over there. Huh. And it's like a little community thing with the buildings here. I think at the very minimum you want somebody who's willing to listen to you and work with you to manage something as least intrusively as possible. That's all. And that's just like bare minimum. Anyway, what do we see? What's the weather? 76. Humidity 59. You're collecting alphabet soup bear in the garden? Oh boy. The alphabet soup and email signatures has gotten a little too crazy. I think it should just be your biggest degree, maybe your secondary, but I don't think you need 18 different certifications after your name in an email signature. But that's right, Naked Cowboy needs a lot of research in the latest fabrics, designs. Budgie smugglers don't budgie smuggle themselves. I don't know what that means. I think bugs are sticking to me and dying again. Nintendo in South Africa, welcome back. Ram, thanks for the follow. What street are we on? Let's go to 27th. Just be happy with a BS degree. That's a Bachelor of Science, I think. A total of 15 letters. I would think the PhD is enough, at least for most things. changing, and it has. I think we're sneaking by FIT now. Oh yeah, the cowboy thumbnail, that was one of Automatic's YouTube suggested. And I chose it. It wasn't the default one, but I chose it for its appropriateness. Yeah, I've been seeing a few of those, Zoltan. You run with CDO in your email signature. Hey, I feel like, this day and age, you can get anywhere, almost anywhere really, except maybe inside of an operating room without a college education, but I don't think there's anything wrong with not having one either. People can find their own way and don't need to abide by the societal expectation of high school, college, maybe graduate school. You don't have to. You can do what you want to do. But anyway, Frank the Tank is here. Frank the Tank, Frank the Tank. Are there dorms here? Yeah, I think they do have some residence halls. Those are nice windows for residence halls. Might have central air in there too. Bear in the Garden's business card does not have a picture of a bear. That's unfortunate. I feel like you work it in there somewhere, right? Unless you have like standard issued business cards and you don't have much say over them through wherever you might be working. In some cases, yes. Yeah, we're crossing 7th Avenue. We're on 27th Street. Walking east right now. And this is about to be 7th Avenue with a green light for us, so we're going to take it. This tends to be the other thing I don't appreciate. Well, at least they crossed, but sometimes where it gets really crowded, people pile up at a red light, and so the ones crossing on the green light now have nowhere to go. So what I end up doing, especially if I have a stroller or a baby commuter, is if I can't get to the corner because it'll block the way, I'll stand in line with the building to make sure there's enough room. Maybe that's a little too far, but if it frustrates me, then I try to not do it to others, But Chief Greenery Officer for a Bear in the Garden, CGO. Bear in the Garden, Bat G. I would read that as Bat G. Mac repairing data recovery, interesting. Looks very similar to like Louis Rossman's style repair shop back in the day here. But he's moved to Texas and now he's like really into the right to repair. You can get intense. Yeah, I guess there's some nightlife stuff going on around here. I mean, not like on this street, but definitely some overflow from the other streets. Shop title has 36 letters. Well, I imagine it's not just a series of acronyms, though. That must actually have words in it. Wheel of Fortune Bear Edition by Val. Gotta love the internet. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I hope that music's not going to be trouble for us. That's not going to be a good idea. Oh, he did it. It's concerning because sometimes when the first car turns, you get stuck because they all try to turn right behind him and not let the pedestrians go.
But if my rim goes up again.
All right. Uh-oh. It's about to get extra crowded on the sidewalk. Everyone just crossed over. Izakaya place. Jose Dominguez, thanks for the follow and the subscription, I guess. So I'm getting confused with the YouTube and Twitch terminology in my head. For those who are also still confused, a follow on Twitch is like a subscription on YouTube, but a subscription on Twitch is like a membership on YouTube. But thank you, Jose. Welcome. $14 vowels. Interesting. Okay. We're approaching Fifth Avenue now. Good. Pastagasm. Interesting name. I mean, with a name like that, they gotta hold up their end of the bargain. Maki Monday. It's not Monday. $9 rolls, 5 p.m. to close. It's not exactly a bargain, I would say. Depending on the size of the roll, the hand roll, if it is a hand roll. That may just mean rolls. Why can't subscribe be subscribed? Yeah. Everyone's got to have their own version of it. It's contextual. I guess I should walk one more block. And then we're going to be walking east from 26th Street still. And then I'll probably be doing a rolling stop. I am 20. Thanks for the follow. Overpromise, underdeliver, probably. Doesn't sound very Italian. Yeah, maybe not. I mean, definitely not. Light should be changing. Yep. Momath. It's a math place. No, they didn't have the lights, so it's okay. They were crossing on a red light and they were walking as if I need to be out of their way. No. Sally and I would say, no. This is Madison Square Park. Looks like they might have just repainted the bike lane here on the right. Boys Gone Mild. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. I love the name. Has Ron made it? near the end here. Were you here earlier? Did I just miss it? I don't even know anymore. I feel like you pop in, then you gotta sleep too. It's because of the timing of these streams. And you must have your sleep. Yeah, that one, Entando. Your life insurance company. Building on the left. I do like this park. They sometimes have interesting art exhibits in the middle. And other times they have fallen cranes, which is interesting too, maybe to some. Robert, glad you're enjoying. Lights blinking. Probably won't make it. Oh well, GPL, hello. Usually Park Avenue is a tough one to cross early. Gotta wait for the cars to stop. Although sometimes with those turning trucks, that might give us the break we need to get to the middle. And then, oh no, we're not gonna make it. The bike, if the bike wasn't there, I would have made it to the middle. Oh, then I could have made it across. Oh, but those guys, look, actually now he's going this way. He was going the other way, I don't know. He was making a turn too. The first of those emergency vehicles went an immediate right behind that Penske truck, and then the second guy did not follow him. So that was confusing, and you can't tell where they're going because you can't tell where their turn signals are with all the flashing lights. Anyway, what else have I missed? How come this is not fully caught up? Am I suffering that Twitch issue where I don't get to see it now? All right. 75. We lost a degree. Never been to Upland. Maybe I actually have once. Probably just overpriced. Yeah, that's one of the problems with emergency vehicles. You don't know which way they're going sometimes. Let's get across the next block, and then we'll start to end things off. Ford Expedition from Missouri. All right. Oh, who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? Oh, Roy is live? Do I have him on my Twitch? I don't think I have him properly on here. All right, we'll do Roy. We'll get some friends over to Roy. Pacific Coast Fog Fest. Okay, cool. All right. Lack of fluids. I'm just a solid queso. Oh no. Thanks, Robert. I'll be sure to do that. Anyway, thanks, friends. Oh no, I lost my OBS as usual. Thanks, friends, for joining us on this Saturday walk. Got a little bit of a drizzle, but nothing too much. Though there is still a looming, ominous sensation of sorts. But anyway, thanks again for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed. Always appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon memberships. Thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Not subscribers, thank you too. But if you're not listening, do think about it. It helps us out a bunch. So thank you. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subs. Always appreciate you supporting us over there too. And if you have Amazon Prime, you could always drop a Prime sub if you want, no pressure. But it gives you ad-free viewing and apparently being able to pause live videos. Back to YouTube. Thank you for your thumbs. Oh, thanks to the Kick friends too. And thanks to the mods everywhere. Until next time, have a great rest of the weekend. We'll see you most likely Monday.